Hi, so recently this week, a pretty big blow to the Uyghur Muslims in China is that the UN body rejected a debate on the CCP's treatment of Uyghurs in Xinjiang. And so I have a theory about why this might happen. So one major thing is that a bunch of Muslim countries voted against this idea, which is somewhat surprising, but it might make more sense when you look into their trade. So looking at three of the places that were called out: Qatar, Indonesia, the UAE, and Pakistan. We can look at the WITS, and we can see China plays a big part. There's Pakistan, there's Qatar, there's China, there's Indonesia, and there's China unspecified, so we don't really know. So China plays a big part in the trade and economies of all these countries. In addition, it's helpful to also note that not all Arab countries are just this united front. As you can see on the topic of Israel, you have, Muslim countries in Africa which do recognize Israel, and then you have Egypt and Jordan and, the UAE and Bahrain, yeah. But you have places like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Libya, and Syria, and Lebanon, and Pakistan, which don't recognize them, even though they're all Muslim. So this idea that there's just a Muslim, cohesiveness might be challenged, in fact, by this decision. Because I think that the world has changed since the 1960s, where, you had all these countries, unite against Israel and stuff, and, OPEC was a huge player, whereas now we're moving off from that. Alright, speaking of OPEC, a lot of what is talked about all the OPEC countries is that as the US starts and developed nations like Europe start to, stop using oil from OPEC producing nations and start using more renewable energy, they want to expand into markets like China. They want to sell them their oil. So being on China's good side is a really good idea. And so that might be another reason why Arab country or Muslim countries have decided not to do this. And so that's just my theory. Please tell me if you think it's wrong, or what you think about that. But yeah, that's what I think.